Alright. Alright. The stream should be, hopefully, at some point, live. Alright. How's everybody doing today? Obviously not many people are here on the live. Why is my phone... There we go. Well, I guess it doesn't matter too much if my phone has it, but it's still good so that way I don't have to keep pulling my attention away from the screen. But I guess this is mainly just for the stream archive watchers. Ugh. Alright. But yes, I know that I could have named the stream like Mystery Game and then put the actual name of the game that we're playing afterwards, but I don't know. I would much rather just not deal with it. But yes, as you can see by the title, we are playing Grabbed by the Ghoulies via Rare Replay. Now, I could have just used my copy of Grabbed by the Ghoulies I have for the original Xbox, but I would rather take this pre-show to talk about Rare Replay as a collection. So here we have various snapshots, which are just little challenges you can do. So for this one, it's pop culture. Destroy at least 10 bubble aliens within 10 seconds. Fill her up. Get 3 fuel pods to your rocket as quickly as you can. Just a minute, assemble your rocket, fuel it, and blast off within 60 seconds. Oh, that's a wrap. Complete 5 full wraparounds of the playing field. And Jet Pacifist. Jet Pacifist. Your quad laser phaser's out of power. Fuel your rocket and blast off. And then you just have the option for the full game, which, as you can see, is the one that I've actually done. They don't have it for all 30 games in the collection. They just have it for some of the older games that they were just like, we can throw some things together real quick. And also you won't hear a lot of the clicking of the Xbox D-pad throughout this stream, I promise. They actually have some pretty cool bonuses for this one. So we have various different songs that have gone unreleased. Some from like Project Dream, and some were just previously cut from games. So that's cool. We have some previously unseen, which is talking about like games that were scrapped. From the little bit I've played of Cameo, I'm kind of sad that we didn't get Cameo 2, but it also looks like it was going in a radically different direction. Black Widow, don't know too much about it. And then Tailwind, also don't know much about it. But it's nice that they actually talked about these games. Concept showcases, this is pretty much just showing, like, things that they would that other companies would normally put in a slideshow, which is just a bunch of concept art. Which is kind of weird that they made it like a video. But yeah, they have a lot of videos, a lot of which, you know, the collection's been out for years. You can find all of these online. But they have a lot of interesting, like, behind-the-scenes videos and, like, interview things. that you can see. But as you can see, a lot of these are just, like, a lot of these are things that I haven't unlocked because I have only played a very few amount of rare games. I have played through Jetpack, Grab by the Ghoulies, the Battletoad games, Conker's Bad Fur Day, and I don't remember if I said the Banjo games before, but I just recently finished my 100% playthroughs of Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, and oh, until I do a live stream of, like, 100%ing those games, or until I do a video of them, never again. I'm good. I have done my time. Alright, we'll just do max C Ghoulie. Yep, nope. Backspace. Alright, we'll just start over. This is going swimmingly. So this was always a childhood favorite of mine. Funnily enough, this game came up when I was talking to my sister during the holiday season, and you know, it's just like, oh yeah, Grab by the Ghoulies. I always hated that game. I could never get into the controls, which I am the exact opposite. I quite enjoy this game. One of it is because of how simplistic the controls are, but it's still very fun. So I'm just going through the various different options before we get into the actual game itself. By the way, if the game is too loud or too quiet, just let me know, and because I'm playing this on my Series X, I can actually mess with OBS settings. I'm sure we should have taken a right back there. Now we're lost and there's a storm coming. We need to find some shelter and fast. I'm not giving all these characters British accents. How about in that old house? Ooh. Oh, this goober. Make no mistake. Wah, wah, wah. Very, very creepy dude. But God, he's such a goober. That's right, my pretties. Come in and say hello. I don't know what voice that. Come in and say hello. No way. Let's carry on and try to make it to the next village. Places like this are always full of creeps. Or worse. Whoa! Me? A creep? Baron von Ghoul? How dare he? I do believe a lesson in manners is required here. So yeah, this came out in, I want to say 2002 for the original Xbox. By the way, we never get to fight those gargoyle ghouls. Gargoyle ghoulies. Gargoyles. Hey! Get your hands off her! Excellent. 2 new additions to my collection. I must make arrangements to make sure they're most unwelcome. I'm not going to try to match, like, the voices one-to-one. Just because, you know, when Rare were making this game, all they had to worry about was small vocalizations. I'm reading out all of the dialogue. And so I'd like to not absolutely murder my voice over the course of this playthrough. I love the aesthetics of this game.
What's all this noise? I'm trying to get some sleep. And who turned the lights out?
Sir, you live in this house.
Oh, the Ghoulies! Leave me alone!
It's a good thing the vines didn't grow before he had a chance to grab his, I almost called it a candelabra. That's just a candle holder. Alright. But now we are in the actual game itself.
I suggest Sir uses the left thumbstick to move and holds the right thumbstick in the direction he wishes to attack. I think those little critters are starting to look hungry.
Imp. Wah. So yeah. Aside from two face buttons, you really just use the thumbsticks.
Well done, sir. You certainly seem very capable of battling unarmed. In addition to your fists, you may use certain items of furniture and other objects as weapons. Look for the grab hand icon. Press the A button to pick up a weapon and move the right thumbstick in the direction Sir wishes to attack. May I give you Cook's special reinforced chair? Sadly, not everything is as well made.
So yes, I'm probably not going to go for a 100% run as we're going through.
Dearie me, Sir is locked in. This means you will have to complete a challenge to escape. The gravestone
Rip.
icon means that Sir must defeat all the Ghoulies in this room to complete the challenge. That's every last one, so get to it.
Mainly because, well, we can always, go back and collect the one collectible that there is in this game. Which are...
What's that rare weighty tome Sir has just picked up? Why, I do believe it's a bonus book. Keep your eyes peeled for more. As from here on, every visit to a room will have one. Collecting them could earn Sir something interesting.
So yes, you might be wondering, with the right thumbstick being used for attacking, how do you move the camera? And that's with the triggers. So aside from the triggers, the A, B button, and the other two face buttons when, well, we'll get to it, but... and the right and left thumbsticks, the controls of this game are very simple.
Splendid, Sir. You did it. You may now leave through this door and begin the search for your friend. Crivens is my name, and I'm the lowly butler here at Ghoulhaven Hall. May I have the pleasure of making Sir's acquaintance? The name's Cooper. Pleased to meet you, sir. I shall pop up from time to time should you need any help. Let me remove that chair for you now. Oh, I forgot to say, Sir may discard weapons by pressing the B button. Handy if Sir is carrying one weapon, but would rather use another. Let me also give you this map. It will show Sir's... Let me also give you this map. It will show Sir's whereabouts and, at times, points of interest. You may access it from the pause screen. Good luck to you, Sir.
So yes, also, you can go around destroying a whole bunch of stuff. Not everything in the environment is destructible, but a lot of it is, and a lot of it is just really fun to go around breaking. Why are you looking at me like that, Crivens? Cat per 1. Darbaku. Okay, fine. Chapter 1. The Rescue. Also, one thing you might notice presentationally... Oh no! One thing you might notice presentationally...
Gadzooks! Sir has suffered a super scary shock and successfully overcome it. I hope it doesn't happen again.
Spoilers, it will happen again. This is sort of just like... an automatic walkthrough section. I don't know what else you would call it. Also, hi, Kazooie. So, I'm not actually touching the controller here. You just have to pick it up when a jump scare happens, or a super scary shock. But one weird presentational thing is, even the original Xbox version, had native widescreen support, except all the menus and whatnot are still in 4:3. So that's why the aspect ratio keeps, like, switching. It's very strange. Also, another Kazooie head. I probably wasn't paying attention, but I'm pretty sure there's also a Banjo head. Also, I'm not going to announce every single room because that just kind of gets to be a lot. But you know what?
Ah, the door ahead is open, sir. Not all doors will trap you inside a room. It seems Sir may walk straight through this one. Did I mention that Sir may also rotate the camera with the left and right triggers? Doing so is highly recommended, as keeping one's foes in sight has obvious tactical advantages.
But let's look at the map. That is the only time that we will ever consciously go and take a look at the map. Because you do not need to pay attention to the map at all. There are some transitions. The skeleton! There are some transitions that will automatically pull up the map. Wah! But I have a feeling they intended this game to be a lot less linear than it ended up being. Also, that was me discarding a weapon. Unfortunately, you can't just, I don't know, drop it. It just shatters in your hand. Ugh. Which is somewhat annoying, but oh well. Help me! Oh yeah! Don't worry, I'm here to save the day, oh yes! Well, so much for saving the day. Also, I like that, the different, like it...
Oh, cripes! I think the cinema's on the other side of that wall. Sir can reach it by going back through the billiard room, I believe.
The pages have numbers on them, and they go up as, the game progresses, and that's really cool.
By Jove! Sir appears locked in again, which means it's challenge time once more. The key icon means that Sir must find the key hidden somewhere inside an object in this room. You should try looking inside some of the more rare items. Oh dear, my master won't be happy about all of this damage.
So yes, we can go beat up the imps, or we can just... some of the more rare items. And just because it's real fun, I'm just gonna break some stuff in the room regardless. Come on, line them up. Ah! I only hit one. Get out of here. I figured I'd go around the room and just show some references. So in that room, on that shelf that I destroyed, we got things like Saberwolf, which I believe is a reference to Saberman, and also Saberwolf the character from Killer Instinct. Sorry. Would you... Okay. Attic Attack, which is a rare game. Killer Instinct, I think that's supposed to be like Killer Instinct 3. Yeah, the big Roman numerals. We also got Conker's Bad Fur Day, which, funnily enough, would actually show up on the original Xbox as Conker Live and Reloaded. I will make a video on comparing Bad Fur Day and Live and Reloaded at some point. Also, I did skip the opening cinematic, but there is also a Banjo-Kazooie original Xbox game, which, funnily enough, that one was actually going to be, or that one was in development as well, by the time that Ghoulies came out.
Think you're doing well, eh? Let's see how you cope with having your maximum energy interfered with. In fact, I do believe I shall tinker with your ticker in every room from now on. I'm so dastardly... Oh, I'm so dastardly, yes I am. Sir has collected 5 bonus books, which means a bonus challenge has been unlocked. Sir may access it from the bonus challenge page. Remember, every time Sir collects 5 bonus books, a bonus challenge is unlocked. So don't forget to check the bonus challenge page regularly.
I'm not going to check the bonus challenge page until we've 100%ed the game. Oh, excuse me. Yes. So, we weren't able to get out of the room without a challenge. I don't know what...
Here we go again! A ghoulie head skeleton icon with a number next to it means Sir must defeat the required number of that ghoulie to escape. Break some bones!
Yeah, there was going to be a... nice. Live and Reloaded styled remake of the first Banjo-Kazooie game. Ah, nice. On the original Xbox. That's where the not Live and Reloaded. That's where the nuts and bolts designs actually came from. It was known in development as Banjo X. Who knows if that was going to be the final name? I personally would have loved to see that. In fact, with things like Rayman 4 being found... get out of here. Yeah, anytime you are dazed, you can spin the left thumbstick to wake yourself up quicker. Also, I should say that Baron von Ghoul's health tinkering is constant.
The coast is clear. Sir will find the cinema just along this corridor and through the first door on the left.
So every time you go into this room, you'll always have 15 health. Or at least in Chapter 1, scene, I don't know, like 5, 6, you will always have this set amount of health. It's not random.
What's this? Seems Ma Soupswill, our cook, has left some of her super soups lying around for guests to sample. They come in many interesting flavors. Why doesn't Sarah give it a try? Who knows what kind of effect it will have?
An energy boost of 1. Oh no! And,
Crivens,
that is your name.
Sir has suffered a bit of a scare. If it happens again, try to avoid the effect before it gets you. Sir will take twice as much damage if hit when scared.
So yeah, that's just... Sorry. Force of habit. Yes, that is something that they show off. You can get... Nice! Love that camera angle. Also, yeah, if you think that the attacks end when an enemy has no health, no, you could just beat them up. You could just ragdoll them around. Not even really ragdoll, but just kick them around. And it is kind of funny. Like, forgive me, chat, but as somebody who grew up playing this game, one of my favorite things is just going around kicking ghoulies until they dissipate. Wah, wah, wah. You know what? We're not going to talk about it. What's she doing here?
She's one of the many poor young souls the Baron has kidnapped and taken prisoner. Only he has the key to set them free.
Yeah, chat, like I said, this dude's a Mondo creep. And he makes me very uncomfortable. Yes, so your attacks normally do 1 damage each. 1 damage each. And then you can, when an enemy is stunned, knock them down for 10 damage, and then any follow-up attacks are 5 damage. And you can just keep that up for as long as the enemy is not invincible. Please, will you quit goofing around and get me off this chair? Okay, don't panic. Try to hop away from that fireplace. I didn't mean towards the trapdoor!
Oh no! She must have fallen into the archives. There's a set of stairs Sir can use back in the gaming room, which is just the other side of that suspicious-looking fireplace. I'll run ahead and open the basement door for you.
And yes, now we can use the fake fireplace. Or suspicious fireplace, rather. Ah, oh, garbage. Oh no! A scare. Yeah, like, for a game that came out in 2002, this game is so pretty. Then again, it seems that Rare... Oh, nice! Love that. Got the combo going and everything. It seems like Rare really knew it... Excuse me? It seems that Rare really knew what they were doing with the original Xbox. Like, the other main Rare game that came out,
it appears the door Sir used to enter the cinema is still locked. You should look for another, less obvious way back into the gaming room.
I know, I just want to destroy this TV first. Stop locking on to the spioders. The spioders. I don't want to fight the spioders. But, looking at Conquer Live and Reloaded, Hey, nice. Took him out. Like, it just straight up looks like an Xbox 360 game. And yes, there are some presentational issues I have with it. Dang it. I was too slow.
Crikey! Haunted chairs! A ghoulie icon of its own means Sir only needs to defeat ghoulies of this one breed! In this case, the haunted chairs.
Bum bum bum. But yes, any haunted item. Ah, dang it. Any haunted item that can be picked up, like these haunted chairs, and another haunted item that we've already interacted with, like the haunted TV. Before they become possessed, you can actually hold on to them and destroy them by discarding them. And if it was only the, like, ones that are ghoulies, like, if it's only the items that are ghoulies that shatter when you drop them, that would be cool. When it's all of the items that you can pick up shatter when dropped, I think that's simultaneously a lot less cool. Or, you know, I think that's a lot less cool, rather, is what I'm trying to say. Oh no. Chat, we only have 10 health. We better be careful. All of these speeders. The speeders. Alright, but as you can see, another one of Ma Soupswill's cans has, well, a weapon icon. So let's grab this weapon. Super weapons? I wonder what that does. The weapon durability does not go down. I think this needs to be a feature in all games with weapon durability. Like, it doesn't even have to change, like, the way that you get it. If Ma Soupswill just came into Breath of the Wild and gave you the super weapons can, I think that would be pretty cool. Also, you might be wondering what the super weapons does for this. And I'll show you in just a second. But first we have to be introduced to the mummy.
Blimey! A mummy! Be careful how you battle this dehydrated fellow, sir. I have a tip for you. Did you know that if you get knocked dizzy, you might be able to snap out of it sooner if you get in a spin?
Yes, this is the ancient mummy. Yeah, the super weapons perk for, like, throwable weapons is just that it explodes into a larger radius, which, not super useful, not as useful, I should say. Also, be very careful when dude gets out his thing. That does a lot of damage.
Your attacks don't seem to be able to harm it. Sir, take this special candle. A little fire should do the trick. Attack using the right thumbstick is normal. Beware, though, the gauge, or the gauge, in the bottom right corner of the screen shows how much fuel it holds. If it empties, you'll run out of flames, so let it recharge a little before using it again. Dispose of this dried-up delinquent, and I'll leave the candle with you for now. Sir may need it again soon.
Yeah. So yes, it looks kind of generic, but it gets the job done. And that is because there are multiple different permanent weapons, like I can't drop this with the B button, that all use the same gauge. Also, Cooper, why are you screaming? You've seen plenty of those sarcophaguses? You've seen plenty of those coffins around here before. But yeah, also, these first-person segments, we don't play through them. They just happen every so often. Riveting gameplay, I know. Oh no! If you fail a button in the prompt, you don't instantly lose. It just takes a second. And eats up a bit of time, because those are on a timer. Also, I'm sorry, dude, I'll get you out as soon as I can. That cannot be a comfortable position. And as you can see, the super weapons does in fact give us infinite held weapon usage. Haha! We call that a counterattack. Anyway, get out of here. I want to leave. Didn't even need to take him out, but the mummies can be very annoying in this game. Ah, it's Crivens! Hey there, buddy.
Greetings again, sir. Good to see you have made it safely this far. You seem to have toasted all those mummies, so you'll no longer be needing the candle. Those are the only mummies in the entire... in the entire manor. But I have far better news than that. I have found Miss Amber. If sir will forgive me, I have also taken the liberty of freeing her from her bonds.
Why would you need to apologize to Cooper for that? I get it, hero complex, but, you know, shut up. At last! No thanks to you, I've been freed by that smelly old butler guy. Okay. Rude. I suppose you'll be wanting a hug now. Video games are so unrealistic. People don't give hugs like that. I'm just kidding. Sorry, I got kind of held up on the way. But at least you're okay. Come on, let's go home. I think there's a soccer game on TV tonight. You're kidding? That's it. Tie me to the chair again. Oh! Not so fast. You won't want to show yourself in public when I've finished with you. That is very close to the voice that I gave, what's his face? Baron von Ghoul? Ah!
Oh dear, oh my, this is just terrible. That was dastardly Dr. Crackpot.
I don't know how I feel about that name.
He appears to have transformed Miss Amber into a hideous version of her former self. Let me think. Cook may be able to mix a cure for Miss Amber's, affliction. I'll tell her to expect you. So we'll find Cook in the kitchen, which is upstairs beyond the cellar. Hurry now.
And, here's something very cruel. You can beat up Ghoulie Amber. I feel terrible about doing that. Yeah, I did it just to show that you can. But really, she just kind of shuffles around. Like, trying to follow you. I feel terrible for beating her up. Also, get out of here, skeletons. Die. Like, it's just unnecessarily mean. And no, we don't have haunted boxes in this game. I just don't want to accidentally throw it at Amber. Because, like, that is your friend, girlfriend, partner, sister. I don't know who Amber is in relation to Cooper. But like, either way, just don't beat people up. Especially people that you're traveling with. Yes, moo ha 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 ha. Get out of here. I believe the bonus book this time. Come on, get down here. Why are... Didn't even intend to do that, but sure. Oh, there's the bonus book. I'm probably thinking about later in the game then. What's this? This is an original Xbox game developed by Rareware, or simply Rare, known as Grab by the Ghoulies. I find it to be a very fun game. And I say that as we meet one of my least favorite enemies. So, this is the Haunted Door. An enemy who can attack you from very far away. Has a state of invincibility. Also, this is one hit wonder. It instantly kills any ghoulie it touches. I sure showed him the door. One more time. I sure showed him the door. No, but I guess you would classify this as a beat 'em up. Either way, Chapter 2, The Restoration. It is very fun, and for some reason, people just crapped on this game all the time. Like, it's gotten a bit of a critical reevaluation in more modern times, but I don't understand why so many people hated this. Like, yeah, it's not Banjo-Kazooie Conquer or, I don't know, Perfect Dark, but, like, for being its own unique thing, this has a lot of style and a lot of charm, and it's very fun. Whew, thank goodness you're here, young'un. These pesky fire imps are spoiling the broth. See if you can get this fire extinguisher to work and cool them off. You can get this... I believe it can be played on every single generation of Xbox. Hold the right thumbstick to fire the extinguisher in the direction you'll want to attack. Tap the right thumbstick to swing your weapon. Just remember to keep an eye on the fuel gauge. I know at the very least it's backwards compatible on 360, and obviously it's backwards compatible on Xbox One, otherwise it wouldn't be compatible on Series X. So you can either get an original version of the game, or an original copy of the game, or you can do what I am currently doing and play the Rare Replay version. Ah, Oh, excuse me. Also, you can see Banjo-Kazooie renders on that corkboard back there. Good job, youngin'. Let me take back that thing and introduce myself. Ma Soups was me name and fine cookin's me game. Now what's this old Mr. Crivens tells me? Sounds like your young lady friend's been getting into a spot of bother. She's been turned pug ugly by some crazy old scientist guy with tin legs. Crivens says you can help me out with a cure. Sounds like she'll be needing my special potion. Alas, it seems I'm out of the 3 ingredients I need. The first being glowworms. Glowworms are used to light the lantern of the old lighthouse. Let me mark on your map where you can find it. Once again, the map is completely useless in this game. It is as linear as a game can be. You can start by heading through the door to the scullery. Off you go now, child, and the best of luck to you. Oh, yeah. Alright. But now, this next room is very interesting. This scullery, aside from having the same Banjo-Kazooie posters, get out of here, has a unique sort of challenge. And the zombie, which, haha, die Poopenfaten.
The Reaper cometh, and you must be the top of his list. Sir must complete this challenge within a time limit, or the Grim Reaper will appear. If he touches you, you shall faint instantly. Gadzooks!
And there's a very funny quirk with the Reaper. So yes, he can instantly knock you down, like make you have to retry a room, because you essentially get checkpoints with each and every single room that you clear, so even if you die, you just go back to the beginning of the room. But there you go. I believe that was the first bonus book hidden in a thing. in an object in the environment. Unless I'm just not thinking properly. But I was saying something. Oh, the Grim Reaper can not only knock you out, but he can knock out any ghoulie he touches. Also, yes, this dude. We never get to fight this dude. We never really see this dude again. I don't know what his story is. He might have been another, like, kid that Monsieur Crackpot, Dr. Crackpot, turned into that. We don't know. It's never elaborated on. This game never got a sequel. Which I personally am very sad about, because I, once again, very much enjoy this game. But yeah, there are just, like, ghoulies and monsters and creatures that are just all around this place. And, like, you see pictures of them. Also, fun fact, on a demo disc, this was one of 3 rooms that you could play through. Now I remember playing it all the time when I couldn't find my copy of the actual game to play. And the reason why I'm laughing is because they start you off at the top of the stairs, and 2 steps forward is immediately a jump scare. Kind of a jerk move. But, you know, that jump scare, and pretty much every jump scare in the game, aside from, like, the area that had all the severed heads that we never go through again, I believe. I think we only go through that room once. No. All of the jump scares in the game are predetermined. Essentially. Yeah. Let me... Oh, you're joking. The autocorrect tried to overcorrect. Or I guess the auto-aim. Also, let me see if I can... Yes! Line that up properly. Because if you do not hit any of the ghoulies when you enter the embassy dance floor, when you do not enter the dance floor and touch a ghoulie... Alright. But if you... Let me just take out some more of these ghoulies before I enter the dance floor. If you manage to eke by all of these dudes without... Dang it. Without touching a single one, you don't get locked in and you don't have to fight them. If I wanted to, I could have just focused on taking out...
Carefully does it, young sir. Disturbing the crazy dancers should result in trouble on the dance floor.
But yeah, you can break stuff all you want. You can do this, that, or the other thing. As long as an enemy doesn't touch you, you're good. Like right here. Whatcha? I'm so cool. I've played this game way too much. But yes, no matter what, the DJ will want a word with you. But you can just knock him onto the dance floor and he won't be able to hit you. I don't know why they're still dancing. We just took out the music. Anyway, let's head out. Also, the, layout of Ghoulhaven Hall. Oh, okay. Really, not many people knew that you could do that, apparently. Yeah. So I'm playing this via Rare Replay on the Xbox Series X for ease of just, it's simple HDMI connection because I still haven't gotten my original Xbox repaired with the Xbox HDMI installed.
This ghoulie with key. New icon means sir must find the ghoulie key. Which means the key to the door is hidden inside a ghoulie, naturally.
So, there's a bunch of ninja imps. And let's just ignore that. Because I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. Seriously. This dude is a creep. So the freeze ability just makes it so that way all of the ghoulies on screen are frozen, as you can see. So you can go around and try to find the glowing ghoulie that has the key. I did not manage to find that ninja imp. It's probably over here. Is it you? It's not you. But we'll take you out anyway. Oh no! Ah, nice. I didn't even see you there. I didn't even see you there. Excuse me? Ah, there it is. So that ninja imp glowing yellow is the one with the key. You can tell because, well, aside from it glowing, it's running away instead of trying to fight me. Also, I think it was Grant Kirkhope who did the music for this game. Fantastic job. Ooh, also, chat, this is your reminder to hydrate. My voice is getting a touch scratchy. That's just because I haven't been taking proper care of it and have just kind of been doing a bunch of dumb voices to myself without doing proper vocal warm-ups today. So don't be like me. Warm up your voice when you know you're going to be using it a lot. And speaking of this accent, oh my middle! You gave me a fright, youngin'. I were busy adjusting me tackle in the boathouse. I be old Fiddlesworth, the groundskeeper. Pleased to meet you, I think. Where might you be heading, lad? Not through the boathouse, so towards the old lighthouse, I hope. Grand place that, till it were overrun by the undead. Seriously, do these people just not go outside? Your manor is constantly overflowing with ghoulies. Best take this with you. It'd be full of sacred water that the moorers don't like. Hold the right thumbstick to fire the thing in the direction you want to attack. Tap the right thumbstick to swing it good and hard. Don't forget to keep an eye on your gauge. Bring it back, mind, 'cause it belongs to me nephew, Little Willie. Whoa, thanks, Mr. Fiddlesticks. Also, yes, a squirt gun of holy water. That is hilarious. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Die, monster. Okay, I'm not going to do that every single time. Oh no. There we go. Yeah, they sprinkle a lot of those moss soups, bonus soups around in the early chapters, just to help you out. Also, as you can see, holy water has no effect on skeletons. The lighthouse store. Here we have Medusa, who terrified me as a kid. I can't even really tell you why. She just kind of did. Also, I'm pretty sure that could have shown up in any of the rare marked doors. Also, shocker blocker. You might be wondering what that does. It instantly does any super scary shocks that you might come into contact with. She was. I don't know what you're doing, buddy. That ain't gonna work on me. But yes, I have already. Oh, I already broke that open. I have already completed the challenge in this room. Energy Sapper. So as you can see, the negative soups all have that same icon. However, they don't have the same negative effects every single time. So that's, well, interesting. Also, get out of here. So that's an interesting little mechanic. You kind of have to worry about... oh, I got hit with a negative sort of effect. What is it? Energy Sapper. I have to be careful not to get hit. What is it? Reverse controls? Oh, okay. I just have to remember to flick the sticks in the opposite direction. Also, I swear, if the bonus book is up there, I always forget where this one is. Which is why I destroyed every single thing in this room. Get out of here. You got great dance moves, but get out of here. Oh, it's next to the door. The door that we came in through. Yep. Like I said, I always forget where this book is, chat. But the neat thing about this game is as soon as you beat a room, you can go to the menu and replay it as many times as you want. So is there a specific room that you want to get better at? You can just play it again. Yep, come on. There we go. Is there, you know, a specific section for like,
Cards all wrong. You cheat. You betray breast? You betray best friend. Me teach you lesson. Not all ghoulies get along, sir. That smiley face means these two have become traitors and will attack each other instead of you. Beware, though. If they run out of ghoulies to attack, they will look for the next best thing.
So yes, this room, you can just grab the bonus book, let those two kill themselves, kill each other, and you can just, well, face the zombie pirate. But guess what? He's still a zombie. Yarr! Yarr! I love the different, like... I was gonna call them quotes, but, like... what do you call it? Expressions, I guess. The different grunts, rather. You got the glowworms. Now we're making progress. What are you waiting for? Bring them on back to me. The different grunts and whatnot that enemies make. It's hilarious. Also, I guess we're only taking one of the two. Also, yeah, that's an ability that the imp has. It can make its head grow. And the ninja imps can make their whole bodies grow. So it's kind of confusing as to why only one of... Whatever. If I had not broken the haunted TV, that would have shown back up in this room. But it can also be taken down with your holy water pistol. So now we need to take out 10 zombies in 50 seconds. You don't even really need to do that. As you can see, there is a whole bunch of extra time soups lying around. But really, if you're just going around camping spawns, this shouldn't be too difficult of a challenge. Oh, yeah! Alright. Now, where's this bonus book? I know I said that I wasn't worrying about it 100%, but if I'm gonna be here... I mean, we're going to do it anyway. By the end of the playthrough. But just getting as many bonus books as I can on the initial run is what I'm aiming for, and then we'll have cleanup afterwards. After we beat the game. Because I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to be able to finish all 100. Or I'm not going to be able to grab all 100 on my first go-through. And we have our good friend
Crunch me carrots! You showed them undead beasties a thing or two, young master.
Yeah, whatever.
You won't be needing that water squirter, that water squirter no more, so I'll have it off you. Little Willie'll be wanting to play with it, see? You run along back now to on, eh?
I skipped the dialogue. Oops.
I'll be off to the farmyard. I've heard that there be a pest on the loose that needs exterminating.
Ha. Ha. I am stuck. Okay. Get out of here. No, dang it. Oh no. Yeah, that's another move that the spiders can do, aside from the, like, homing attack. They can shoot webs that slow you down. Also, Captain Black Eye's Barnacle Remover is a reference to Captain Black Eye from originally Project Dream, but what later became Banjo-Kazooie. And I grabbed this a bit too early, but that's just because I know that... What's this?
The Hunchback. Oh, excuse me. Egads! So has happened across the Hunchback. He's a very resilient adversary, although he's terribly protective of his handsome face.
I have a feeling that Crivens was being sarcastic. And that's just rude. That's not what he sounds like. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Anyway, used to attack him once to stun him. And then run around, hit him again. Hit him again! I'm not going to be able to point out every single reference in this game. But whenever I see something, I will make sure to point it out. See something that, of course, I know. Also, this is very mean. I just want to show off a mechanic that the Hunchback has. If it's not going to work, I don't think it's going to work. Now I just feel bad. But yes, this isn't the last time that we will be seeing the Hunchback. And he gets a bit trickier with each subsequent... There we go. That auto-aim is... You're not looking so well. You're not looking so well. You're not re-looking so... Okay, I'm sorry, I'll stop. And now we head back to the dining room. 'Cause we got the first of 3 ingredients. Also, I think I'm just going to... What a dapper looking skeleton. I think I am going to have this be a shorter stream, more on the 2-hour side. I know my streams have been trending into the 3 to 4 hour range, which, you know, I don't mind, but also, like I said, yar, shiver me timbers. This cheeky intruder be after our victuals. Get him your cutlass to chew on, Handsome Pete. I've been using my voice a lot today in not super productive ways, and I don't want to, you know, lose my voice. And you three rickets-ridden rats had better keep this grub coming. Me tapeworm's not even half full yet. I gotta say, like, not even in terms of fighting them, just personality-wise, I love fighting these undead pirates. No! I didn't want to grab that yet. Arr! This scurvy dog be tougher than he looks. He needs stringing up from the nearest yard arm. After him, ye salt-ridden sea dogs. Why? Also, yes, this just grants us invulnerability. We be taking a good hard thrashing, shipmates. Call the rest of the undead crew to join the party. So certainly. Get out of the way. Come on, no! The mutiny begins! Come on, bonies! Come on, bonies! We kick pirate butt now! I'm sorry, I probably took out the dude you wanted to mainly take your aggressions out on. But a skelly friend is a skelly... No. Skelly friend to the end. There we go, that's what I was trying to say. Also, if you attack... Nice. If you attack a friendly ghoulie, it will turn on you. So, because I threw that thing back there in a way that hit the other skeletons, they are suddenly not so willing to fight for me anymore. It's wild how that happens. Also, as you saw there, the skeletons can also pick up weapons. Also, involuntary friendly fire is one of the most hilarious things to me in this game. Because these ghoulies do not care. If they see that you are in their... or if they see that their friend's in their line of fire, they don't care. They're going to take it on if it means that they can attack you. Why? Also, I don't need the energy boost because our health gets changed at the beginning of each room anyway, but it's nice to have. I should have topped off on more water before this. Alright. But we are back in the embassy ballroom with a very funny thing this time. I wonder where the DJ is. Oh, there's the DJ. And we can just sit here and watch the entire time as the DJ just beats everybody up. There's a challenge that we have to do as soon as we enter. We can't just sneak past them again. But we don't have to do it if there's nobody there when we enter the embassy ballroom. It's hilarious to me. Also, apparently the mummy DJ is known as Mum Mum, as a part of Mum Mum's Disco Hire, which is the best by Niles. I love all the stupid puns in this game. Oh, it's amazing. Also, fun fact, you can actually tell when a skeleton is going to pick up a weapon because they will get the like cartoon light bulb go off above their heads, which, I mean, you could stretch and say that's a reference to Conker's Bad Fur Day, because the context-sensitive pads had something very similar, but I think that's more so just like, oh, excuse me, just an allusion to, like, classic cartoons showing, like, oh, here's your light bulb idea. And yes, I am really just, like, killing time waiting for Mum Mum to kill all the ghoulies. So let me just talk about, like, this area has a Burton-esque, like, no straight lines mentality. And that's true for, like, the entire game. And I think that's one of the reasons why I love it so much. Like, it just has such a distinct art style that ages super gracefully, is what I'm trying to say. And yes, after I run out of weapons, I will go and actually fight. Alright, I guess I'll go and actually fight. So, we enter. Whoosh. Oh wait, hold up. Let me just make sure. Oh, huh. So you can. So you can. Also, hi. Blob Monster is back. This is the only room that blob appears in, and I don't know why. I guess I was thinking of one of the bonus challenges. But yeah, apparently you can skip past this embassy ballroom blitz as well. Which I think is hilarious. There aren't many challenges that you could just straight up circumvent in this game. There are a few. But the fact that apparently that one's consistent makes me smile. Ah, come on. Get out of here with that garbage. No. Ah, dang it. Oh, well. I guess it was a good thing that we died then. Ha! Take that. But yeah, game doesn't have super deep mechanics. Slow-mo. Dang it. I intentionally went for the debuff there as well. Oh, also. Even if you die, you don't have to pick up the bonus book again. That's very nice. Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to. Ah, alright. Now we have reverse controls. Get out of here. No. No! Dang it! My brain got confused by the reverse controls. Alright, fine. I'll stop trying to fight and I'll just run past. There we go. You didn't even need to beat them. All you needed to do was just run past. Alright, now we're back in this gallery. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah. Alright. But now...
You need to be selective with your pummeling for this challenge, young sir. The cross behind a ghoulie head means don't defeat any of the ghoulies of that breed. Sir may still beat on them a little. Just try to resist the urge to go all the way, or old Grim will do a little reaping. Will come to do a little reaping.
So normally the way that I take on this challenge is I intentionally kill some of the imps. Just so that way I can have the Grim Reaper come and take care of the zombies himself. Because, yes, the Grim Reaper will follow you. But like I said, he doesn't just kill you with with his finger. Get out of here. Also, you can beat up on the Grim Reaper. Doesn't have a health bar. Can't exactly defeat him. But the fact that you can just beat up the Grim Reaper makes me laugh so much. And for some reason, didn't want to touch the zombie. Which is weird, because normally just has no reservations. A kill is a kill. Kill a kill. Anyway. Excellent work, youngin'. You sure done well to brave them evil critters and bring back those mighty fine glowworms. I'll put 'em in the pot to simmer while you get searching for your next ingredient, a giant egg. You can try searching the chicken shed out of the old farm. Let me show you on your map where it is. Alright, let me just grab these. Get a rolling pin. Also, yeah, the zombie pirates will occasionally drop their swords because they'll pull out a chest full of pieces of eight to throw at you. And from there, you can just pick up their sword and use it on them, which I find to be hilarious. And I like that you can pick up the enemy weapons if they put them down. Ah, there's the bonus book. I know one of these times it's going to show up down in that little area that's locked off that I went to just now. Also, just showing this. The weapon automatically breaks whenever you try to enter the next room. But here we have the freezer. Wah, wah, wah. Right, we have a friendly ghoulie. But that doesn't work because there are enemy ghoulies right now. Oh, that's dumb. I didn't get the thing. Get out of here. I forget where the bonus book is. I swear if it's in the middle. Is it in the middle? It's not in the middle. But hey, we have a bunch of enemies that they can fight now. Maybe not pay attention to me. Oh, it's going to be inside one of the freezers, isn't it? Watch out! Get out of here. Not inside this one. So there's one more that we have yet to investigate. It's not in one of these. Oh, it's in one of the columns. No, don't kill my ally. What are you doing, Cooper? No. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. When did I hurt you? Oh, I've already done that. Yeah, also, hilariously, I keep saying a whole bunch of things are hilarious. It's just because I think this is a very charming game. No! How could you do this? I think this game is very humorous and charming. But hilariously enough, you can pick up zombie arms and attack them with it. Let me just get the reverse controls out of the way. Oh, it reverses the camera controls too. I think that's the cruelest of everything that they could have done. Why do I keep getting the friendly ghoulies out first? Haha, pieces of 8. Oh, there's the bonus book. There we go. Now that we're done with that room. See, what's great about this game is you can stop at pretty much any room. Like, the game saves your progress between rooms. So if, say, you know, you're worried about where to end stream, or you need to get going to bed for the night, and you need a good place to stop, well, the rooms aren't too long in this game. You aren't losing much progress. What's this? This icon, weapons, means that Sir may fight using weapons only. Should Sir put a foot or fist wrong, the Reaper will intervene. Alright. You can tell which normally destructible objects are going to be used for something when you cannot destroy them. And here we have our first miniature Cooper. Who, by the way, it doesn't matter if he uses his fists. It just matters if we do. Also, you can beat up the Mini Coopers, which they really didn't need to do. But it's funny that you can. Ah. Let me grab that ham, because I don't want to use another garbage can. There we go. I was gonna wait for the second wave to spawn, but then I realized, oh wait, you have to kill all of them first. Whatcha! Also, I instinctively just, like, go to punch spiders. So this challenge is always one that I'm just like, sure, I'll deal with the Grim Reaper, just so that way I don't have to keep scrounging around for items. Not because it's necessarily a hard challenge, but just because I can just kick these dudes around. They're like a tenth of my size. Haha! You fool! Also, I like the various states of disrepair that your weapons can be in. I'm pretty sure I got the bonus book, right? I was gonna pause to check, but I guess I entered the loading zone too quickly. And here we have the woodshed, the scariest of all locations. What? Did you think it was because the level was actually scary? No, it's because they start you off with 3 health. 3 health. So honestly, aside from looking for the bonus books, I just go scrounging for health. Well, that's not great. Not a great start. Yeah. Also, fun fact, soup cans can be hidden inside of collectible objects. Or not collectible objects. Inside of weapons. It's not often that it happens. I mean, you saw it happen with the haunted chairs in the gaming room. But it's just something to keep in mind. They can also hide enemies. Which we saw before with the ninja imps inside the other thing. Inside the vases, the vases, however you want to pronounce it. Oh, well. That wasn't what I wanted to attack, but same principle. It was going to get smashed up either way. Oh, get back here. I'm gonna cut you. This is the scariest thing to a British person. Should I have saved the invincibility for something that I know is coming up later? Yeah. Do I care? Not necessarily. Aha! Aha! See, on the one hand, I have played through this game multiple times. On the other hand, I died in that one room like 3 different times, so I should just shut up. Ba-da-da-da. My life flashed before my eyes in that moment. Oh. But yes, just because this game is super linear doesn't mean that we don't go through the same areas multiple times.
Crush me, crop! I be getting a good pasting and no mistake. Get this monstrous beast off me back, will you, lad?
I don't want to. Alright, fine. Come towards you. I'm coming towards you. There we go. Let me just get rid of that. Because that can be a very annoying scare to deal with. Especially with this upcoming challenge.
Look what this cowardly dog's done to Roger the cabin boy. He only had 2 days left in till his retirement. Show yourselves and make shark bait out of him. You motley bunch of
scallywags, I want to say. Scumbags. That's what it was. Alright. So this is the first challenge that I'm pretty sure you have to fail. And by that I mean it's just so much better to just fail it. There are so many dudes here. But still, like, even with all the miniature Coopers in the world, okay, I'm sure with like 5 of them you could do this, no problem. But with the paltry 2 that you are given, this shows you that, hey, you can get this one and just skip the challenges.
Or peel my potatoes. You've certainly got some courage in you, young'un. Thanks for helping me out. What's that you say off inside the chicken shed? Beware, lad. There ain't no normal chickens in there. But I've got something that maybe you can use on them. Your. It's be old Edna. Drying clothes and me most pungent and potent garlic she be shooting. Just what you'll be needing in there. A bit of dubious looking and well used she may be, but what she be lacking in looks, she more than makes up for in performance. Take good care of her, lad. Me and Edna have had some ripe old times together. Thanks again, Mr. Fiddle-dee-dee.
Yeah, I don't want to know what ripe old adventures you and old Edna have had, considering that this is a garlic launcher. I don't want to know what old Philsworth smells like. That kind of worries me. There we go. Oh. Hooray! There it is, the giant egg. Make your way over and pick it up. Them skanky chickens won't be hindering you none. Why are you calling chickens skanky? Like, I don't know if that's just like a... I almost said contextual. I don't know if that's like a regional thing. And like, skanky means something else over in jolly old England. The reason why I keep bringing that up is because Rare, or Rareware, is a British games developer. They are known for their very dry British sense of humor. But like, skanky chickens and ripe old vampire garlic guns. Now I'm kind of wondering, or now I'm not wondering why Baron von Ghoul houses these people. They all kind of seem a bit creepy, in my opinion, but none of them are quite on the level of kidnapping kids. You got it. I knew you'd find it easy. You know what to do. Bring it on home. Alright, that's what we'll do. We will bring it on home.
What the blazes do you think you're doing, you elf? That's my breakfast. After him, my fine feathered fowl. Don't let him escape. By Jove, this is interesting. The door icon encounter means Sir must survive until the time runs out. You don't even have to battle the Ghoulies, but I know Sir won't be able to resist.
Also, as if having checkpoints at the start of every room wasn't enough, some levels have checkpoints at the start of their challenges, which can be very helpful if you don't want to run to the challenge again. But it's not consistent. It's not every time you start a challenge, you get a checkpoint. It's kind of inconsistent, but I feel like through thorough playtesting they knew, okay, this kind of takes the players a while to get there, and then it starts a challenge, so we'll just have them respawn at the challenge. Or, this room has multiple challenges. We'll be kind and put a checkpoint in between the two challenges. Which, once again, it's not always consistent. Oh, trust me, it's not always consistent. But when they do give you a checkpoint between challenges, it's very nice.
Trample me turnips! That'd be a biggin, young master. I guess you won't be needing Orletta anymore for the time being. I'll take her off your hands and give her a good wipe with me rag.
Ugh. Doing that voice specifically after all the stuff that I've done today just is draining my voice.
Pluck me plums!
Fun fact, apparently the designers had a whole Word document full of fiddlerisms. So it was just, pluck me plums, things like that. And they had some that were, too suggestive. One of them they didn't even know because it apparently was slang in America, but not in Britain. But anyway, that'd be a strange occurrence and no mistake. You best be after him quick and get back that big egg of yours. Yeah, we're gonna beat up Goofy Shoes McBony Tie. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo. I love this dude. I wish we got to see him more. Yeah, I just wanted to show that they do indeed grow in size. There we go. Excuse me. Now I have to go back and search for the bonus book. I thought there was a challenge here. This game lied to me. Oh, there's the bonus book. But anyway, that sure is a whole lot of enemies. It's a good thing I don't have to fight any of them. So yes, Traitor Fever turns any enemies who are currently on the field to allies. And they all just start beating up each other, and it's glorious. But I'm not going to look because any enemies that fly back into you can damage you. And that sucks. considering that I only had 4 health, rather, I wasn't gonna risk anything. Alright, so we have to, defeat 8 Ghoulies, as well as find the key. Which means we should be breaking things open as much as we can. Hey, I found the key. But it's not the full jingle, because we didn't defeat all the enemies. Also, oh, that's so mean. Anyway, who wants chicken? That's also a mean joke. Also, I hate the enemy that spawns out of that one. Really? Have I not spawned any other enemies? No. Get out of here. I don't want you. Please spawn more enemies. Enemies. Oh, fine. Ah, it's the enemy in this. Hopefully that still broke in the fire and didn't just spawn him on the other side. Because it's a rare occurrence, but it has happened to me before. No, okay. Get out of here. Alright, but this is Knockdown Mania. It makes it so any attack that you do is instantly a knockdown. I hope that would have been clear. Whatcha? Haha. Whatcha? Anyway. Oh, that's not the right door. Anyway, see ya, chumps. But yeah, that big ol' enemy shaped vase has a very annoying enemy that I do not like fighting, because he's another what do you call it?
Zoinks! What have we here? The Cooper Bruce Cooper icon means don't get hit! That's right, not even once. Breaking the rule means the usual. A lollipop. No, wait, I mean the Reaper!
Honestly, they could have just given you 1 health. There it is. Also, I don't like that there are hearts coming out of there. I'm really hoping that you're just excited to have some food, giant enemy spider. Who am I kidding? That's not a giant enemy spider. We never fight that thing. It's just another inhabitant of Ghoulhaven Hall. The pantry. Yes. Yes. Hey look, it's Mr. Pants. And spooky soup. We don't need the miniature Cooper yet. Oh my goodness. That captive... That captive child is going to die. Why are they stuck in the freezer? I mean, it's not the freezer stage. But look at them. That's terrible. Why would you do that? I feel so bad for these kids. Also, yeah, that's the haunted wardrobe or whatever. When it dies, enemies pop out of it. Typically imps, can be other enemies, I believe. Let me just grab that one real quick. Also, fun fact, the vines on the doors can hurt you. Also, you might be wondering, why is there a Reaper repellent here? Also, I believe that's Mrs. Bottles from Banjo-Tooie. Look at that! A door! A haunted door! My favorite enemy! Please tell me that there's another... Please tell me there's another imp I can spawn. Please? Please? Oh! He doesn't have 50 health. He has 60 health. Yeah, so, Yep. That's something that the door does. And it's a good thing that I had my invulnerability up when that happened. Ugh. I hate fighting these doors. Yeah, that's what you get. Oh, yeah! Alright. Giant enemy spider. Anyway. Because I didn't make the obligatory reference. Nowhere to run now, Bone Boy! Give me back that egg! I decided to half-heartedly do it when we are away from the one point that reference would have been relevant. Also, yeah. This dude doesn't want to seem to hurt us. Just wants to parade around that egg. So, yeah. There is no real threat in this room. However, we can beat him up. Just because it's really funny. Eh. Whee! Anyway, let's cut him off at the pass. Oh no, he saw through my scheme. I'll cut him off at the pass. Ah, brilliant camera angle. Only the finest in British engineering. So typically you would just want to grab another weapon. Kind of like this birthday cake. That was funny. Yeah, I showed you, weirdly pacifistic skeleton. Oh, lordy! Please don't hurt Mr. Ribs. Yeah, this is Mr. Ribs, one of my favorite characters. Please don't hurt him, young'un. Mr. Ribs is me trusty assistant. I asked him to help by your to help your fetching by fetching that pretty egg. Oh, okay. Phew, Mr. Rib's okay. No broken bones. Look, me get tasty egg for cookie and strange boy. Yeah, it's Cookie Soupswill. Otherwise known as Ma. Excellent! Just a sprig of dunweed left for our potion now. I do believe we've seen some potent dugweed growing in the walled garden. Head on through the grand hallway to start with. So yeah, Ghoulhaven Hall can give friggin' Castlevania a run for its money.
Zounds! This house icon means Sir must cause no damage to the room or its contents at all.
Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Oh yeah. So one thing I will show. After I pick up the bonus book. Mainly because I don't remember where it is. And I don't want the Reaper breathing down my neck while I'm trying to find it. Is because I have picked up this chair, I have to then keep this chair this whole time. Because if I do that, the Reaper spawns. But can't see me if I'm invisible. Also, where is this book? Anyway, let's go beat up the Reaper because I find it funny. Sample every Soupswill super soup. Do you... Ooh. This ain't good. The Reaper runs faster than you do. Dang it. I'm trying to remember where the book is. Because it's not in here. Did they make you fail the challenge to get the bonus book? I'm trying to remember. Is it over here? Never doing that again. Oh, who am I kidding? Ooh, Speak is kind of hilarious. Wait, did they fight the Reaper for you? Because that would be kind of hilarious. Get out of here. I'm looking for something. It's important. Also, yeah, it's funny that that Rare has two Grim Reaper characters who are very different. You know, we got Greg the Grim Reaper from Conquer, and then we have this Grim, also known as just the Reaper, which plays a little like electric guitar riff every time he kills somebody, which I find to be hilarious. I'm so confused on where this could be. Your very own time machine. I guess that's the first one we gotta come back to, chat. The cloakroom. Bum, ba, da, 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 da. Let me just... Let me just get that right off the bat. I wonder if an enemy will spawn from these. Unthinkable. But yes, even if you pick up the things after getting an energy sapper, it does give it to you, which is nice. I think the bonus book is either in here or over there. Ah, dang it. This was another challenge you could skip if you didn't alert the enemies. Bum, bum, bum. Yep, and that's why I instinctually destroy all paintings. Because of those jerks. Anyway, you might be wondering where all the flying imps are. They're inside these. Which is great. I love it. Eh. Alright, not where I was aiming, but go off. Oh. Who needs traitor fever when you can just make the enemies hit each other unintentionally? Which I find to be the most hilarious. Oh, yeah! Yeah, hit him. Yeah, still hit me. That's whatever. Anyway, now that we've done that totally necessary challenge, I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 more rooms, and then I will call it here for today, chat. Let me pick up the painting. Thank you. And look, we found the bonus book. Why did you... If you're able to destroy all the paintings in this room, I believe, you don't get stuck doing a challenge. Could be wrong. No, because it spawns the zombies anyway. Never mind.
Now things are getting somewhat complicated. The next one different rule appears to be in play. This means that Sir must not defeat the same breed of ghoulie twice in a row. Keep your eye on the cross so you know what not to dispose of next, and things should be just spiffing. Excuse me.
You always want to start with the zombies because the skeletons die so much quicker. No. Please. There we go. Once again, not the toughest challenge in the world. It is the first time they're showing off the challenge. But getting rid of all of the haunted chairs and haunted paintings just makes it that way there's less enemies overall that you have to fight. Ah. Oi! Are you the disrespectful young so-and-so that's been using this thing to make a sticky mess over all me clean floors? Oh, right then. Must have been someone else. Sorry about that. Now that you're here, you may as well take it with you and throw it in the trash. Disgusting thing, that. Someone's been a-tinkering with it to make a fire soda pop cans. A right mess they made when they explode, they'll tell you. Hold the right thumbstick to fire fizzy grenades. Tap it to swing the thing when you're running out of ammo. What's that? The walled garden, you say? Why, it's just through here, isn't it? Barbara Buffbreast is my name, by the way. My friends call me Babs, but you can call me Miss Buffbreast. Yeah, that's Babs Buffbreast. Yeah, I'm a rebellious young spirit. Okay. Sorry, yeah. So this is just showing the different things. It's funny that it has, like, the rare replay menu and then its own menu. So far, we have been knocked out 6 times. We have knocked out 247 ghoulies and found 39 bonus books. Let me see if I can find that last bonus book before I end stream. We could check out the bonus challenges, but we're not gonna. So it was the Chapter 2 Grand Hallway. And you want to know how we can tell that we haven't gotten the bonus book in here? When you pause, it doesn't have the bonus book icon. So I'm hard pressed to think of anywhere I haven't already checked. I'm gonna smash this bookshelf. It's not there. Is it inside the... one of these? This? No. I'm so confused, chat. I'm so confused. Oh! Can't touch me. Can't touch me. He touched me. Alright. I don't believe dying here counts towards our totals, which is nice. But I'm just absolutely befuddled. Where could this bonus book be? I have already 100%ed this game before. I know it's here. You can punch bricks, right? That has no adverse effects whatsoever. Come on. I need one of you to save me. Ha ha ha! Victory this eve. Like, did I not grab the invisibility? What the hey? Like, where have I not checked, chat? Like, obviously I don't expect y'all to know where the bonus book is. But just like... Because it's not in this one. Because that's Trader Fever. Oh, they can fight the Grim Reaper. They just didn't want to. Wow, thanks. Why have you stopped fighting? Why have you stopped fighting the Reaper? Hey, we finally saw him take out a Ghoulie. These are the negatives. This is 1 health. I'm so confused. And it's not like you can break these. They're pillars. I didn't expect you to be so close. I meant to turn the camera. I've already broken the busts open. I'm going to bumble around aimlessly in this one room until I find them. And you can't break those up there. Get out of here. Haha. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know what it is, chat. Yep. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm pretty good at video games. Alright. When you beat the game, it does show you all of the scenes that you are missing bonus books in. I don't know why it doesn't show you that immediately. But yeah, as you can see, all of my knockdowns did not count, but the bonus book did. So that's pretty nice. Anyway, I'm going to call it here for this stream. I know I can continue on, but I would rather give my voice a rest and give y'all more of a show next time. Which, of course, my current streaming schedule as of streaming this in January 25th of 2023 is every Wednesday and Saturday at 5 p.m. PDT, unless otherwise specified via my community tab or in another stream or something. But until this upcoming Saturday, I hope you all have a wonderful night and look forward to the next Grab by the Ghoulies stream. This has been MaxCVA, also known as Fioka the Leader. Peace.